Ever had the misfortune of a shattered iPhone screen? How did you handle it? It's a common plight, one that many of us have faced. You're left with a choice: shell out for costly professional repairs or live with a spiderweb of cracks obstructing your view. But what if I told you there's a third option? A solution that doesn't involve emptying your wallet or squinting through a shattered display. You might be surprised to learn that fixing it yourself can be a more affordable option. First things first, you need to gather your repair tools. Now, let's talk about what you'll need. The star of the show is, of course, a new iPhone screen. Make sure it's the correct one for your iPhone model. Next up, a pentalobe screwdriver. This is a specific type of screwdriver used for the screws on the exterior of your iPhone. You'll also need a Phillips 00 screwdriver for the internal screws. A spudger, a kind of prying tool, is essential for safely disconnecting connectors. Tweezers will come in handy for handling small parts. And a suction cup, that's for lifting the screen. Remember, a clean, organized workspace can make the difference between a smooth repair and a headache. With these tools at your disposal, you're ready to dive into the repair. Proceed with caution as we begin the disassembly. To start, we'll need to remove the two pentalobe screws located at the bottom of the phone, adjacent to the charging port. These are tiny screws, so be sure to keep them in a safe place as you remove them. Next, we'll use a suction cup to help separate the screen from the body of the iPhone. Attach it firmly near the home button. As you gently pull up on the suction cup, you'll create a small gap. Insert a spudger into this gap and slowly slide it around the edge of the phone. This will help to further loosen the screen. Now it's time to disconnect the various cables attached to the screen. These are delicate, so be sure to handle them with care. Use your spudger to gently pry up the connectors. There are usually 3 or 4 of them, depending on your iPhone model. Once these are disconnected, you can remove the screen entirely. Remember, it's important to take your time during this process. Rushing can lead to mistakes and potentially cause more damage to your device. Great job! You now have successfully disassembled your iPhone. Now the fun part begins, putting everything back together. So, you've got your new screen ready to go. Let's start by reconnecting the cables. You'll see 3 cables that need to be attached to the motherboard. It's a bit like a puzzle, but don't worry, they only fit one way. Just be patient and gentle. Remember, these parts are delicate. Once those are secured, it's time to reattach the screen to the body of your iPhone. This might be a bit tricky, but hang in there. Start by aligning the top of the screen with the frame of your iPhone, then gently press down along the sides and bottom. You should hear a satisfying click as everything snaps back into place. Okay, we're nearly there. The final step is to screw the pentalobe screws back in place. If you remember, these are the 2 tiny screws we removed at the very beginning. They go on either side of the charging port. Use your pentalobe screwdriver to carefully screw them back in. And just like that, you've assembled your iPhone. But remember, this isn't the end. Always test your phone after any repairs to make sure everything is working as it should. Try out the touchscreen, test the buttons, and make a call to check the microphone and speaker. And there you have it, a brand new working iPhone screen. Congratulations on successfully repairing your iPhone screen. You've navigated through the process of gathering your materials, disassembling, and reassembling your iPhone with precision and care. It's a journey that not only equips you with a valuable skill, but also saves you a considerable amount of money. This DIY repair is proof of what you can achieve with patience and the right tools. So next time, don't fret over expensive repair costs. Remember, with a little patience and the right tools, you can save yourself from expensive repair costs.